Let me tell you something that will shed everything you thought you knew about attraction. There's a silent war happening right in front of you. A battle of subtle glances, unconscious body language, and hidden tests that most men fail without even realizing it. I've analyzed thousands of interactions, studied behavioral psychology for years, and discovered the two undeniable signs that reveal when a woman is completely, utterly obsessed with you. And here's what is terrifying. Right now, at this very moment, there could be a woman in your life sending you these signals. She might be your coworker, your friend, that girl at the gym, and you're missing gate. You're walking past a port single day because no one ever taught you how to read these secret signs. But today that changes. Today I'm handing you Thetacoda ring, toe male attraction. By that time, we're done here. You'll be able to walk into any room and instantly know exactly who wants you. Not from what they say, but from what they can't help but do. Because attraction isn't a co-welcome, it's biological wiring. And understand these two signs, you'll see through every interaction like Neo seeing the Matrix. Welcome to Stoic Focus. I'm Michael, and over the past I've made it my mission to uncover the hidden truths of human attraction. Not surface-level nonsense used everywhere else, but deep cyclic patterns that actually determine who what us are. And what I'm about to share with you comes from years of research. Thousands, soft real-world tests and insights from leading behavior. This isn't theory. This is battle-tested real-world knowledge that's helped countless men finally understand the women in their lives. Here's the hard truth. Most men are blind to attraction. They think it's about cheesy porcupines or gray. They wait for obvious signs that rarely come. Meanwhile, women are communicating their interest through an entirely differential one most men aren't even tuned into. Today, we're changing that. We're going beyond words and into the realm of expressions, subconscious body language, and evolutionary psychology. These two signs we're covering their universal that transcend culture, age, and personality. Once you know them, you'll see them everywhere in coffee shops, at work, in your social circle. But before we dive in, I need you to do something fun. Hit that subscribe button right now. Why? Because what you're about to learn is just the tip of the iceberg. Every week on this channel, we go deeper into the psychology of attraction, confidence, and masculine excellence. If you're serious about mastering these skills, you'll want every piece of knowledge we put out. Also, drop a comment right now with the word Dico, because after this video, that's exactly what you'll be able to do with every interaction you have with women. You'll never look at female behavior the same way again. Now, let's get into it. Cinema 1 is so subtle, so perfectly hidden in plain sight that once you see it, you'll be shocked. Do you ever miss said that it? Sign number 1, the copycat deep dive. Let's break down the copycat effect, physiologic phenomenon that's been in plain sight your entire life. The copycat effect isn't just a bitation, it's a primal hardware dress, bones rooted in our evolutionary biology. When a woman is genuinely attracted to you, her subconscious takes over, and she begins mirroring your behavior in ways she's not even aware of. This goes far beyond just matching your drinking habits or posture. Worry talking about accomplishing micro behaviors, vocal patterns. She subtly match your speech rhythm and tone, breathing rate. Thus, her respiration will unconsciously align with yours. Blink synchronization. Her eyelids will start moving in time with yours. Micro gestures. Watch how she touches her face or hair. Moments after you do, I want you to picture this. You're sitting across from her at a cozy coffee shop. You lean forward, make a point. Within 3 seconds, she does same. You run your hand through your hair, absent-mindedly. 5 seconds later, her fingers are twirling a strand offers. This isn't coincidence. It's attraction manifesting physically. Visions behind this is fascinating. Researchers at the University of California found that couples deeply attracted to each other show up to 72% more mirroring behavior than plat. Even more compelling, the more attracted the woman is, the faster her mirroring breastbones becomes. Here's how to test this scientifically. Fabis test. First 5 minutes. Observe your natural posture and mannerisms. Talk a note offer default state. The controlled shift. Minute 57. Change your posture dramatically. Cross arms. Lean back. Wait 10 seconds. Attraction shows in theta. The micro response. Minute 710. Make subtle gestures. Adjust. Watch, touch, chin. Measure her response. Time the golden rule. The more rapid and precise her mirroring, the stronger her attraction. When you see a mediating text copying, That's when you know she's fully engaged on a sub. But here's what most dating experts won't tell you. Mirroring works both ways. Start consciously matching armor or when graphing pattern during conversations. You'll create an instant visceral connection that BIP assess logical resistance. It's like hack and the traction sequence. Pro tip: watch for delayed mirroring when she repeats your movements after 30 to 60 seconds. This indicates she's fighting the mentalibit, losing thibble physically. Remember, mirroring never lies, while words can deceive, and social masks can hide truth. Beat always reveals the truth. Your mission: become fluent in this lint language of desire. Sign number 2. The first jealousy trap. Full psyched. Forced jealousy trap. This is where most men completely mistort female psychology. At its deepest level, what looks like this interest is actually ONF, best range of signs of attractional ever encounter. Let me walk you through exactly how this works on a neurological level. When a woman starts developing real feelings, her brain does something fascinating. It begins testing your value through manufactured jealousies. This unconcise manipulate. This is millions of years of evolution program kicking in shelaterally. Can't help but do this. When she's truly interested, here's how to put it in action. First comes the subtle withdrawal. You'll be having a conversation, huh? Suddenly she mentions another woman sees you talking to someone else. Not watch closely. Within 30 seconds, she create physical distance, cross her arms, or start giving shorter responses. Most men read this as rejection and back off immediately. Big mistake. What's actually happening is her primal brain is screaming in need to know if he shy value and auto-compete for her. Next comes the probing phase. She drops seemingly innocent cams, like you to some close, or bets like that, are more airtight. This is where 90% of men fail, be either over-explaining or getting defensive. The secrets: stay completely and give minimal responses. She's school infinitely more powerful than nowhere. Just friends, then commist, ultimatitis, the proximity play. She suddenly starts standing closer to the men when you're around, or mention buying escada. Her eyes will flick to you within 0.3 seconds of doing this. That's your tell. She's waiting to see you react. This is the critical mint, where most men either panic and chase or get angry and possessive bother. Attraction killers. The correctress bones amused. Indifference, a slight smirk, maybe even agreeing with her. Yeah, he seems like a great guy. Show insecurity. That's when you'll notice something magical within minutes. She find a reason to re-engage with you, often with increased physical. This is the jealousy trap, completing its cycle. She needed to confirm your worth. You demonstrated no resconcisely confidence by not biting and no, her attraction has picked. The neuroscience behind this is fascinating. When you pass these tests, her brain actually releases more dopamine and oxytocin than it would from direct complaints. You've proven yourself worthy on a biological level. This pattern repeats constantly in dating. The more interested she is, the more elitist she creates. Most men misinterpret these as mixed signals, when they're actually green lights in disguise. Now that you understand this mechanism, you'll start seeing a pre-wire from barista who suddenly mentions her boyfriend when you flirt. Tooth coworker. Whoa points out how often you talk to the new hire. They're not rejecting you. They're giving you opportunities to man straight value. The key is recognizing the pattern and having the not to react. That's how you transform from chasing to being chased. This is Michael from Stoic Focus. If Yathi remaining 7. Subconscious triggers. Women use subscribe no. The men who understand the C principles don't just get lucky, they become the exception. Now that you understand these two powerful attraction triggers, here's what I need you to do. First, smash that like button right now. Why? Because Udibus algorithm is watching, and every like tells the platform this is the kind of content you want more of. The more engagement this YouTube video gets, the more men we can help escape the cycle of guessing and start understanding female psychology on a deep level. Second, subscribe and turn on notifications. Base what you just learned. This is just the surface. Next week, I'm dropping an even more explosive video of the 5-second trigger, a psychological hack that makes instinctively drawn to you upon first meeting. You'll never approach a woman the same way again. But here's where I need you specifically. I want you to come on one of these 3 things right now. If you've noticed seed woman copying your movements before Ogilisi test, if you've experienced the Dasi withdrawal patterns, decode I feel, want me to break down even more about the traction signals. Why does this matter? Because your comments create a living case study. We can analyze real-world examples, and I might even fit Raya's story in an upcoming video. Finally, share this video with friend who needs to see it. Not just bios. It helps the channel though it does, but because every man deserves counter these psychological truths. Imagine how many relationships could be, how much frustration avoided, if more men could actually read the seasonals correctly. This is Michael from Stoic Focus signing off. Remember, attraction isn't magic, it's science. And now that you know these 2 signs, you're already ahead of 95% of men out there. But this is just beginning. Stay tuned, because next time we're going even deeper into thief male psyche.